Oh, we're live, okay. Hello, welcome back. I don't know why you're here, and God knows I don't know why I'm here, beyond the fact that a long time ago, two people had a very irresponsible night, and I am paying for it for the rest of my life, as we all know.
Sneezy cat.
So, what do I have today? Well, one remix and, two new ideas. So, what we have here is a grade 6 Ootengu and a grade 6 Yoto Hime SSR versions, with a grade 5 Ootengu, a grade 5 Yoto, and a remix of my Enmusubi SSR. So yes, this is going to be fun. Now, we'll start actually with Enmusubi, our little marriage goddess. Now, originally, I built her the same way that a lot of people suggested building her, which was with Azure Basin, so she is functioning as an orb bringer. You could actually see that in some past videos, but as I've moved on with her, Azure Basin was no longer cutting it. That 4 in the front only one time was not doing it. So I redid her, rebalanced everything out, bolstered her HP a little bit more to boost her healing, gave her a lot more speed, and instead hooked her up with Fortune Cat. If only because this 50% chance of gaining 2 orbs at the start of a turn can actually be just a smidge more useful at times than just getting 4 right off the bat, each at the beginning of battle. Not to discount Azure Basin. Azure Basin is unholy levels of useful. However, it just wasn't working for me. But that's just me. So, again, we have her. She is a grade 6. Yes. And I'm pretty sure I've kind of shot her speed as high as humanly possible. Yes. So with an extra 80 to her, that little bit of little crit damage. There's a little sprinkling of effect hit here, even though she doesn't really need effect hit, like, at all. Like, literally none of her abilities need effect hits, so I'll probably will try to get rid of that at a later date. It just depends on getting the right souls. A little sprinkle of extra attack so she could slap a bitch. Everybody knows I like it when my healers are able to do a little bit of combat method skills, but I wanted to make sure she can stay on the field long enough to keep using her abilities. Now, again, I'm like pretty sure somebody is going to just read me the riot act, but still. So, Fortune Cat with a more of a focus on HP and defense, and speed, of course. Gotta have our healers moving at supersonic. Boosting as much of everything but attack as possible, because that's where our bread and butter is for this. Of course, Fortune Cat also gives defense. Yeah, here we go. This is the effect hit I'm going to have to get rid of at some point, but it's difficult to get things that don't pop up with effect hit randomly. It can be a challenge. Anyway, but with Holy Flame here, mostly for the extra HP bonuses, because, yes, healer plus HP. Very useful. And I know a lot of people say that her other skins are better, but I just have a soft spot for this green one. There's just something about the combination and the fading. It's beautiful. So, let's move down the line here, and we'll... No, Haku, you're not in this one, Kohaku. And we'll start with our grade 6 Yoto over here. Now, Yoto, I believe, has been in a previous video, or whether it was a soul build video or a combat test. I don't remember which. I've done so many of these. But our pretty girl here and honestly, I kind of really love this skin, is hooked up with what most people would consider a stereotype. Now, the last time she was here, she was not fully skilled up, because originally, when I first G6'd her, this ability didn't actually level up. So, may need to check some of your grade 6s for that situation. But then it could, so go figure. So, of course, we just got that squared away with bolstering her crit and crit damages, because yes. So, now, not the highest attack on the planet, no. Good amount of HP, some defense, buttload of speed, because, I mean, why not aim to try to take something like a heavy hitter out first turn if you can. Hello, Mr. Lab. My old boy. Now, some effect resistance, because, again, we don't like our Shiki getting knocked stupid, but we have this Seductress here. This beautiful speed booster over here, yes. I'm near enough coffee to be alive right now. And of course, as I say many a time, if you have a Shiki that can get off multiple attacks in one sitting, please do not do yourself injustice. Use some Ghostly Songstress. You will not be disappointed. Not by a long shot. This, especially since she could often be a just wipe out a singular attack on her own, yes, all the yes. Of course, we'll flicker down here and go to our grade 5 Yoto Hime, who I have done a similar build to this on my white Orochi, and it worked so beautiful. It is still so beautiful. Possessor with Ghostly Songstress, and I thought, you know what? Yoto is the high queen of multi-attacks. Why not see just how far you can push Possessor on her? And not disappointed. Is her attack sky high, at least somewhat for a grade 5? Yes. Not as much speed. Heavier, not as much crit or crit damage. A little more defense. But this is going to be the bread and butter here. Will she probably be kind of fragile compared to her sister? Yes. But, I mean, we're not going to be shaming here. We don't shame in this house. Am I right? Well, aside from Onikiri's canonical chronic weakness to confuse, we give him a little shame for that, but it's all in good fun. We love him. He is a party wiper, even if sometimes it's our own parties. Right, Mr. Lab? That's right. So, as stated, we have her again with Ghostly Songstress, because yes. And Possessor. Increased damage dealt by 20%. Same target, 40, 60, and boost loops further. Yes! You're getting so many boosts here for multiple attacks. It's practically a sin. So yes, this is fun. If you can get a hold of enough Possessor and some Ghostly Songstress, yes! Have yourself some evil fun. Now, moving back up the line here. Skippy. Damn it, Ootengu, where are you? Okay, he's here. Here we go. Now, we of course have Ootengu here, who again has some Ghostly Songstress on him, this grade 6er. Beautiful level of attack here. And his focal point is, of course, in his abilities. Yes. All the yes. So we have, of course, Ghostly Songstress. Again, because of the multi-attacks. We have Seductress for its crit boosting and this beautiful 40 damage thing here. Like, yes, all the yes. And all the yes, 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 yes. Now, of course, that doesn't mean his brother is without, as I wanted to play a little with the brother, and I love playing. When I love to play, I like to play with Mimic. So we have bolstered, crit, high, given some effect hit. Added Harpy on for a bit of a attack boost, but also partially a joke. And I had this beautiful, beautiful Harpy soul here. Yes. But we are also going to town with Mimic for its chance of inflicting all these extra effects. Because if you're going to be dealing out a Blade Storm, why aren't you going to try to do as much extra shit as possible? I mean, come on. Multi-attacks, add some Mimic on, just, you know, wreak havoc. It's fun. Now, if you've gotten this far, thank you. You've hit basically the Goldilocks zone, where now we are going to hit the level 40 Hahakagami zone, level 40 Kappa zone, and just watch these guys wreck shop. Now, if you want to head out here, you're free to. No harm, no shame, no foul. Just, you know, if you feel like it, do the holy trifecta of YouTube with the like, comment, subscribe on your way out the door. And if you want to stick around, like I'm going to, obviously, well, let's watch. Go. Who's gonna do? Slow. Yep. There's our girl. And there's the game freezing for a second, trying to make sense of things. And, you know, Yoto just tearing her way through an entire group of Shiki. Bam. I'm sure we'll catch up in a minute. It's always a shame, though, I'm not getting to actually see Yoto do her thing, but that's fine. And that froze in a weird place. So, we're going to hit the level 40 Kappa zone and see what else goes down. Maybe more weird freezing. God, that picture of Ichimoku Ren is so pretty.
Hello, Mr. Labby. Labby.
Okay, so we're back into the Kappa zone. I've got a lab to pet, and we're gonna watch some Ootengu and some Yotos just open a can of whoop ass. So let's do it, ladies, if you and gentlemen, if you please. And of course, there's Yoto just doing what she'd do and wiping a field. She may be only attacked one time in a sitting, but she is definitely opening some whoop ass. Now, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to truly see Possessor. I mean, I probably would have to rearrange some things for that, but still, not bad, not bad. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I'm going to head out now. And if you could, when you're heading out the door, you'd be so kind as to do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing a video involving a soul set that a viewer suggested that I have been very much enjoying. Want to see that? Let me know. Have a good day.